Okay, welcome back everyone to some more Death Stranding 2. I can't remember where we stopped. That's why I chose to begin on this screen. It's probably even better that way because the loading times are non-existent. Like there's no cutting between like the loading screen and the game. It just happens. So we are heading in that direction. He told us to do something. Alright, yeah, sorry for that cut. I actually went back to look at my previous footage just so I could see what exactly it is we are doing. So we are going to make an order to the mines, then make an order back here. That's what we are going to do. Then apparently we'll use this monorail to come back, it looks like.
That's the place, huh?
Oh yeah, and we also got like, I think fast travel in the previous video. So I view the materials required to restore this facility. Okay. Hmm. I thought I selected this.
Well
Oh,
done,
that's
Sam.
cool.
I've never seen a working monorail before. Think of all the stuff it could carry. All right then, why don't...
But that means I'd leave my vehicle, right? Ah, okay. Yeah, so you can load everything. That's that's nice. Get on. Oh, then dispatch. Okay, so that's how you use it. That's cool.
Sam, there's another porter here. Since you brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the addition...
Hmm. You just stopped talking. I guess that's optional activity. Like, what's the main objective exactly? Aren't we supposed to... So we go back. We're supposed to go back there. Okay, so how are we supposed to do this? Let's see. Oh, I need 2000 Cairo crystals. I'm actually close to that, I believe. I'm not sure how many I have. I have like 1300 if I'm not mistaken. Alright, I need to find a way to do it. I mean, did they give me any other info? Like, is there any prior knowledge I had to doing this? I should have done this quest immediately after getting the info because I can't really remember. Okay, there's a bunch out here. Give me 1 second. Alright, once mining will begin and some materials will be produced. Alright. No way I'm
Very
transporting
good,
all
Sam.
this.
Now all you have to do is load the extracted materials onto the monorail for transport. Let's
Ah.
begin by accessing that delivery terminal.
Yeah. Locker contains cargo designated for delivery in this facility. Yeah.
actually managed to restore the monorail? Awesome! With it back up and running, you'll be able to transport materials from the mines. Right. Sorry. Let's take a look at these materials you brought. Would you look at all this? I think it's safe to say we'll have nothing to worry about for a while.
Nice. Speed up the process of hacking. I'm going to forget like all of these because that's a lot
Oh,
of
here's a
stuff
little
they've given
something
me at
extra
once.
as thanks. I got them just for you. Figured they'd suit your style. They sure weren't easy to come by. A real collector's item, I hear.
Hmm.
We really appreciate your help. At the risk of stating the obvious, it's gonna take an awful lot of resources to restore the other roads and monorails to working order. But at least with this monorail operational, you can bring us large shipments of materials with relatively minimal effort. That's gonna go a long way towards getting other sections up and running again. We can fabricate pickup off-roaders now, by the way. I'm pretty fond of them myself. We're so grateful for the assistance, Sam. You've been a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day.
You managed to save the day, Sam. The people here now have more than enough supplies for their needs. They should be able to prepare cargo for the next delivery too. But first, I have some information to share with you. About Lou. Return to the DHV Magellan so we can talk.
Order completed. Well done.
Interesting. Alright, let's go to the Magellan. You know, I think after this video, I'm going to do every side quest available to me. Because I don't want them to like pile up. And because I was still getting used to this game, so I actually missed a lot of side quests and I wasn't understanding how certain things were handled at first.
Hey, Sam. How's it going? I have updates for you, if you have time.
I take it you've learned more about Lou?
We followed up on the message Deadman left for you at the lab. About how there was another BB-28, not Lou, who, according to the records, was decommissioned 4 years ago. The first time you and Lou met was about 2 years ago now, when you were entrusted with the BB previously issued to Bridges Corp's disposal. And together, the two of you made it all the way across North America.
Deadman and everyone else at Bridges, they all called Lou BB-28.
Right. Because that was Lou's serial number. You see, we found the records for the BB storage facility. By cross-referencing the data, we confirmed that after BB-28 was decommissioned 4 years ago, Lou was assigned the same designation and placed into storage.
So what you're telling me is that instead of getting a new serial number, Lou inherited an old one?
As for Lou's mother, following the C-section, it seems she passed away. And that, pretty much, is the extent of our recent discoveries. Without a still mother to provide support, it makes sense that Lou was kept in reserve. But we still have no idea who approved the serial number reassignment, much less why they did it.
Higgs said there were things I didn't know. Maybe this is what he was talking about.
I think it could be.
I want to know everything about Lou.
You're playing his game, Sam. Chasing after the past is what Higgs wants you to do.
I need to know where Lou came from. I have to know.
If you're sure, Sam, I'll keep digging. In the meantime, you should get plenty of rest before your next mission.
Okay, that's interesting. Kind of looks like with Lou's
Sam,
case.
it's Charlie. A new order is now ready for you. I'd also like to brief you on your next destination. And I believe that Fragile wants to have a word as well. Visit the delivery terminal in West Fort Knott to take on the relevant main order.
Sam, it seems Tarman decided to leave a few books for you. Right there by your bed. Reading is a wonderful way to take your mind off things. Trust me.
Alright, let's go.
The extraction was successful. It was transferred to a sterilized pod and sent to a separate facility.
Ready to proceed with corpse disposal? 1.
Alright, let's see the new order. Oh, it says F1 terminal. Wait, no. Oh, I'm in the... sorry. I forgot, I'm in the Magellan. The terminal is right here.
Sam, your next destination is the Northern Environmental Observatory. Like its Western counterpart, this observatory is a critical facility that will help us to monitor the changes taking place in the Australian environment. To bring it online, you'll have to navigate the canyon to the northeast of your current position. But before that, you'll need to link up another site en route.
Sam, the next site we want you to link up is called Rainbow Valley. A friend of Drawbridge is waiting for you there. Once the network connection has been established, they'll be joining us on the DHV Magellan. I recruited them myself when we first met in the UCA. You can pick up the order from the delivery terminal. I'm looking forward to seeing you both. Thanks again, Sam.
Alright. I loaded literally everything on my back.
Vehicle ready. Please drive here.
Yeah, it looks like it can take so much stuff. I just hope it's not difficult to use in areas that aren't easy to traverse, you know? Ah, shit. More BTs.
I feel them, Sam. They're very close now.
That's crazy. And these are the ones that I basically have to fight in order to stay safe. Okay, looks like I'm out. So the BT territory is just that small area there. How do I move around this? Yeah, this vehicle is really good for like the timefall because it easily protects all the cargo and you don't even need to worry about them at all. I didn't carry any weapons with me, that's why I couldn't fight any of those BTs, but it was actually easy to avoid them.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam? And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley? Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. The contents haven't suffered any damage. Well done.
I've just got a trophy. Complete episode 3,
We'll
okay.
be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
This one was really long, okay. Uh, just like I think the first game. I think it was episode 3 that was like extremely long, but it had almost no story told in it. So it was actually very, I don't know, it was like very disappointing to a lot of people because the gameplay felt repetitive. There wasn't anything interesting happening.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully, no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again. However long it takes. In particular, that comrade of yours has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Right. Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Oh,
Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops falling on my head. But that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying is not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
You think I spooked her?
I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me.
Go on, Sam. Follow her into that facility.
So Rainy can basically reverse the time fall effect. And judging by the trailers, tomorrow does the opposite. I don't know when we'll meet her, but yeah, I didn't actually know when we would finally see Rainy, because I've only seen her in the trailers.
Thanks for coming, Sam. I'm sorry about just now. I didn't know who you were at first.
You're the picture of health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
You had some kind of a trick for dealing with time fall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV Magellan.
She's always smiling, but she's going to have the most tragic backstory ever. I expected this to be called Rainy. They usually name it after the characters.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Carograms are great, but nothing beats a hug. Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainy. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Sam, Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Oh boy. I really miss the taste of food. I was glad to see Rainy in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting. A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Rainy used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone.
I'm something of a scientist myself.
The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet.
So I'm thinking about ending the video here actually. Yeah, it looks like we traveled to a different location. I'll end the video here, then I think I'm going to do a bunch of side quests. And then when I'm done, I will maybe get ready for the next part. Take a break. Maybe I'll continue tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'll stop here for now. So thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I really enjoyed these parts so far. I think there's no so far there's no part that has I feel like has been filler. Like I liked the first game, I liked watching it even though I didn't play it, but there was a lot of times where there were things that were not like okay, there were times where nothing was happening. It was just making deliveries and the story wasn't really progressing. But this has done a much better job with the pacing, which I really love. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching once again. Bye.